Hello, it's me from the future, but at the start of the video. In case you want to know what this video is about before you watch it, it's pretty much just me rambling while I build, so stick around for that, I suppose. Maybe you could... It's a good video to listen to while going to sleep. It doesn't really demand your attention. Maybe some background noise. Hello everyone, welcome to video 1 of me making a small city in Minecraft, a building a day. Well, a 15 by 15 plot a day. In this video I decided I should make a video sort of explaining my process of how I make stuff, because I like showing people stuff and I like explaining stuff, but I don't have anyone to explain it to, so I might as well explain it to random people. Sounds pretty great, right? So, in this little bit, I'm just adding the frame. That's what most builders do, I'd say. A lot of these are built off of these Lego modular sets that I discovered and that I think look amazing. So, I'll put this set that I'm basing this one off of on screen, and I'll show all the sets that every building's based off of, maybe at the end, if I remember. We'll see. I'll add a reference image as well as to why I'm building what I am in what order. Basically here there's these pillars on the thing, and I thought, well, quartz pillars, there's pillars in Minecraft, I should do that. So I did. I'm just getting the general idea, general shape. I usually don't fully base it off of the set. I like adding my own little thing. It looks a bit like a smile. No, it looks like an eye. There are a few... I mean, even at the end it looks like a face. Which I'm strange. I do it a lot by accident. If you're curious as to why every time I go slightly into F5 and then out, it's because it's every time I tab out to look at the Lego set. The reference. This is the point I get really frustrated by the fact that I accidentally made it off center. I think. Yep. I don't know why I did that. But I didn't break it all because I decided that I could fix it, I think. This is still me in post. I made this like 6 hours ago from right now that I'm recording this, so I don't fully remember. I probably should, to be honest. Yep, just adding the pillars. Ignore my mistakes, please. Finally getting the general shape down. It's taken me long enough, jeez. I haven't even gotten a front face in yet. And then that was when I realized it doesn't look very good. And I decided that, yeah, that's really gonna help. That doesn't look like anyone at all. Me misspelling grey, it's going to be a recurring thing, you'll see it a lot. You'd be surprised by how many times I can misspell grey in one video. By how many times I misplace blocks. There's the general shape, I think. Doesn't change much from there other than the slabs in the top bit. Wrong concrete. You got the wrong concrete. Yeah, good job. Nope, you misspelled grey again. Yeah, good job. There we go. Looking great already, sure. I look back, and I think this is when I realized that it looks a little bit like someone. No, maybe not. Another question, someone can probably respond to this. Did they change the sound of placing iron bars? I swear they did. It feels like they did. As of maybe copper. No idea. You're getting the general door idea. I tend to work upwards, but I don't really have an order that I work in. I just go, oh yeah, that looks fine. Place the roof. I can never decide on how to make the roof look. But it's at that point where it looks a bit more like a specific person. I think I'm about to realize. Surely I'll realize soon, right? No, still somehow not. Oh, I actually needed green this time for windows. Why did I make the windows green? I hear you ask. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Yep, that's when I realized that it looks like a specific somebody. Surely I break the black now, right? The black stone walls? To make it not look like that person? Nope. I'm gonna do that, of course. This is a technique I like doing heaps. I just place some walls and I place a block behind it to make it look, give it some more dimension and some more whatever. It looks very nice. I feel like I don't see it used enough. Or maybe I use it too much. Here I think I was trying to add some more dimension to the house thing. I don't really know what it is. It could be a hotel, could be a house. Looks like a bank. Maybe it could be a bank. Could be anything. Up for interpretation, I suppose. Like most builds, this build looks pretty much awful until the end because it's just like placing blocks until you go, yeah, it looks fine. Unless you're like real good. You know, I've seen some people who can just place a bunch of blocks and it looks amazing immediately, but I can't do that. That'd be great. Yeah, then I realized, I think finally, yeah, it looks like a specific, there we go. Yeah, no, shame on you. Why did I think that this was important? Well, I mean, I suppose I would have placed it anyway. It's the rest of the little town, I remember. That's pretty good. I don't have much to say. I should have thought about more... Oh, saying more beforehand. I should have written a mini script thing of notes to hit during this. Because I just sort of am freeforming it right now. Add some pots. There's some vegetation in the Lego set that I'm basing it off of, but not the plants at all, because the plants are, I think they're blue and pink. There are blue and pink plants in Minecraft, but not flowers that are blue and pink at the same time. So there's some blue and magenta-y pink flowers, I suppose. I think it looks fine. It's pretty difficult to use a pot and have it look bad in Minecraft. Me deciding on what door I should use. I was tempted to use acacia to go with the mud next to it, but I don't really know why. It's a white build. Obviously I'm going to use white. There we go. Please ignore if the audio is messed up. I spent ages syncing it up, but some of it just decided it didn't want to work, and I was just like, alright, whatever. Hopefully it's not too much of a distraction. There we go, it looks pretty good. Now it looks like a skull with eyebrows, I guess. One of these times it'll change, I'm sure. There we go, now the bottom's starting to get some shape, I think. Now, we just looking? Alright, cool. Yeah, this is when it starts to get good. Oh god, I'm bad at placing stairs. I mean, gosh. Good Minecraft music though. Gotta love the Minecraft music. I feel like I could listen to just block placing sounds randomly for a few hours. It's such a nice sound. I guess I'm sort of like a podcast right now. Yeah, I sped this bit up because, oh my god, it's so boring watching someone just fill in stone for 50 seconds. There we go. Wonderful. How great. Wall. This is when I realised that the stone bricks looked too samey, I think. No, maybe not. Yeah, it is. How wonderful. You can sort of see the shape coming together now. It does look like a skull in hindsight, but I can't change that. This little top bit I'm basing really off of the Lego set quite a bit, but I think it looks really cool, and it sort of gives it a specific vibe that you just, I don't know. I like the vibes. What can I say? I don't even know why I tried to place those iron bars, that was awful. Some good block placing here. I'm actually a little bit proud of this little top bit. I don't even know why, it came out really well, and I don't know. I don't have anything more to say about it, it's just alright. It's pretty simple. There we go. I think the tuff is a really good look for this build. It just is very nice. I feel like I don't see tuff walls used ever because they are very, very ugly, but I like them. Place these banners because I thought they'd look good. I don't know why. I used banners in my other stuff and it looked fine, but this just... God. It's awful. That is awful. Don't know what I was doing here. Too much bannerage, I think. I was too focused on banners. Those grey ones look fine. And here I wanted to see if it would swing through the grey thing and look kinda cool, and then I realised that it won't, so I broke it. Obviously. I don't know why I said that like you wouldn't know. Yes, I wanted to change that to tough. Yeah, that's me struggling to press my hotkey. What am I doing? Ah. Yes, very important. This is when it sort of starts to come into the shape that it ends up being. I sort of try and change it a lot during the time that I'm building it, just to test. Because maybe there's a configuration of stairs and slabs that look amazing that you'll never find because you stick with the first idea you have. You never know. God, I can't wait until those white banners at the top are gone. They're very ugly. It looks like a skull. It looks like a pirate skull. It really does. This is one of my favourite little techniques. If you want it to look like there are walls going up your window, you can put trapdoors going up. That's why it looks like a skull now. I see. You can put trapdoors going up the window because it looks really cool. Especially if they're similar colour to the other materials. It sort of blends in. Me failing to place stairs properly. Yep. Awesome. Now it really looks like a skull. I didn't see that until now, so I I don't know. Trying to give it some more shape here. It sort of worked. I think I kept those. What am I doing here? Finally! This is when I realized the banners don't look very well. Very soon I'm going to realize that my banners don't look very good. God, what am I doing? Don't place them there. No. Yep. Cool. Come on, you can do it. Yep. No. Yep. No. Yep. Nice. That sort of looks more like a building now, I think. They give, I'm starting to see that those shelves sort of give it a very pillory feel. I don't know why. I think it just, because it makes it look more rounded, more cool. I do really like how they look in a lot of contexts, because they're basically vertical slabs. Got vertical slabs. What's next? End update. I'm sorry. Here's me adding some texture. Some people might call it block vomit. Fair. I don't know. I like how it looks more. I'm mainly doing this for me and my happiness. That looks heaps better, even if YouTube compression allows you to not see it. Are you gonna do something? Hello? Yeah, there we go. Good job, you spelt grey correctly. It's probably a first. It's me messing around with grey wool as a stone thing. I think I saw it in, I don't know where. Pretty sure I just got up Minecraft block palette. That site that allows you to do Minecraft block color pickers. It's very helpful. I really like that sort of thing. It's built into Axiom, but I'm playing in 1.21.11, which doesn't have Axiom yet, I don't think. It's been like not even a week, I don't think. I'm saying that. I'm saying I don't think a lot. Oh. But I don't think Axiom is available for 1.21.11 as of the time that I'm recording this, which is probably the same day I'm gonna upload it, because unless this never sees the light of day. Ooh, spooky. It's not Halloween, it's Christmas, but close enough. Yeah, looks more like a building now, which is pretty good. A lot of people might call it block vomit, but that's okay. Go comment, it'll help. Makes me go, ooh, a comment. I wonder what it could be. I've been building for about, well, trying to actually build nice looking things instead of, ooh, this is my stone brick house with deep slate roof. I've been trying to actually build stuff that looks nice for like 2 weeks now. And I'd say I'm making alright progress for 2 weeks. I don't know, I've gone through every other Minecraft phase. I went through a parkour phase and a whatever, redstone. Now I gotta do building. I gotta complete the collection. None of that's on this channel because I made this channel today, I think. How cool, this is the first video. Ooh. If you can hear stuff in the background, it's probably my bones being very old. I got old bones. Learning from watching me play Minecraft that I'm terrible at placing stairs. That's alright. We're all terrible at placing stairs sometimes, aren't we? That's me looking at all of them. I've been building a building every day for the past few days. Well, I build a 15 by 15 plot, not a building, every day. Sped this up again because no one wants to watch someone just place a big slab of stone bricks. Don't know why you would. If you do, great. I suppose I can comment it and I'll go cool. I'll go cool. And then you say, can I see you placing stone bricks? And I'll say, okay. And then I'll email you. Yep. Sure, that's definitely what's gonna happen. Maybe I will. Me placing more blocks, and then allegedly block vomit. I think it looks fine. And as I said earlier, I build for me and my happiness. I don't care if it's block vomit, because I think it looks fine. I moved my mouse in a really weird way here, I noticed. But the way I make stuff, which is actually what I made this video about, is very self-explanatory. It's make the shapes, edit the shapes until you think, cool, that looks like what I'm trying to make, and then you add extra blocks to make it look cooler. Add some techniques, maybe Google some inspiration for 30 seconds. Never steal though, don't copy someone else's build. Take inspiration. As we're nearing the end, I see it very much fits in with the rest of the builds, but because I chose green stained glass panes, I should have chosen grey, because green stained glass panes obviously make the grass in the background look more grassy. What a great sentence. Look more grassy. So then I was like, oh, why does it look like we're in a super flat world so much? I want to be able to see, I want it to look like the sky or something, I don't know. I want it to look more city-esque, like the rest of the buildings. That's my bad. I'm not the brightest. I do like this little touch. I think that's really cool. I'm also not really doing that side because, you're not going to see it. I only want it to look good from a front-on angle. It's me looking at the rest of the buildings and thinking, yeah, this fits well with the other buildings. I think it's really cool seeing this all come together slowly. Like, I can't wait until it's, like, not all done. It's going to be building it that's the fun part, not looking at the finished part. I'm going to be looking at the finished thing for maximum 30 minutes, but I'm going to be building for ages in this, hopefully. Why do I move my mouse like that? It looks like I'm using baritone. I promise I'm not. You'd be able to see it if I was using baritone. I don't know why I said that. And I wouldn't make mistakes. Why do I place blocks like that? It's weird. It is weird. Yep. We're pretty much at the end now. I've pretty much built it all. Oh, I love the Minecraft music. It's so good. Alright. There it is, the finished product. I actually added grey stained glass panes at the end. I'll show. Alright, goodbye everyone, subscribe.